Okay, so third time's the charm apparently. This is now the third time I'm doing this. Second time I died, I don't know, 75-ish% of the way through. And last time I was actually successful, so... Now doing the round, trying to see if I missed any legendaries. I did get some along the way, just let me show you them quickly. This Guardian thing, which I think its legendary effect is going to be its ammo regeneration. A Hellfire I've already seen, and a Firehawk, which by the looks of it is just one of those weapons where the legendary effect is that it's guaranteed to have the elemental effect. And often it means that the elemental effect doesn't affect, you know what I mean. It doesn't have an effect on the damage, so usually they are fairly high damage weapons, but they don't have anything really special about them. And now, as I said, I'm just going around the arena once. The final round was fairly nasty, lots of annoying badasses, and 2 cars actually in total, so definitely a challenge, and yeah, not that easy, I'd say, but I think it was a good choice to cut that out, because I took about an hour to finish it, including breaks, and then package got delivered and that had to be dealt with and all that kind of thing, so... Okay, but from the looks of it, I got all the legendary stuff. And anything else that's still lying about, I don't really care. There's probably going to be a few Iridian weapons and some just stuff, I guess, but nothing I'm too fussed about. I did lose about $2 million to my deaths, but still, I'll be okay. So these 2 Hellfires, the weaker ones, the 88 damage and the 66 damage ones, I think the one I have equipped does what? 99? So I've just sold the weaker ones, not much point to them. Again, I'll keep the other ones. I'll keep the named weapons because I haven't checked what they do yet. As for the Iridian ones, I will probably keep the flare gun. I think I tried out and already didn't like it, so that can go. This can go, go. Okay. So, I'm still doing okay money-wise. And now, well, you did a great job, but it has just come to our attention that you recently murdered our general. Therefore, I must decline your request to join the Crimson Lance. Sounds fair enough. And as a reward, we get a gearbox sniper rifle, which doesn't look to be very good. Anyway, 12,000 experience as well. Now, as far as quests go, this one is going to be the other way, so what I'll do is my usual thing. I'll take you back to the main menu, where we will continue playthrough 1. And it'll just put us back at T-Bone Junction. So it's annoying if you want to kind of not do the DLC all in one go, but it's very useful that it sends you back when you need to get back to T-Bone Junction quickly. And I should probably buy some ammo. I almost ran out of sniper ammo. And I have to admit, I cheesed the cars. There's kind of a place where it's kind of like a ledge thing and they can't hit you, and you can hit them, so Yeah, I'll now go back to Marcus. And basically every time they did a turn, you got one sniper shot in on them, and don't think they heal at all, or if they do, it's too slow, so that way you took maybe, I don't know, 6-8 shots and they were down.
Give us your hungry, and we'll give them our leftovers. Give us your poor, and we'll give them a job that might pay. Give us your weary,
Marcus.
we'll make them sing us a song.
That many, huh? Not bad, not bad. I think that it's worth a crack at my new warehouse. Marcus is allowing you to have another run through the old land's armory. However, his rules are the same. You only have a short time before being kicked out. By him killing you.
Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
And I think that's the thing I was talking about earlier, how you can go back in and basically next time the loot will be better. But first I think we'll have to go to Bugpit. They should both be roughly in the same direction anyway, so that's okay. And as I start to leave the city behind me, I should have grabbed a car up there by the way, but I forgot. And yeah, my frame rate's getting better already. I love it. But oh well, the arena was it was kind of tedious towards the end because it took so long and it was kind of an endless fight, but it's still a lot better than the Moxie DLC, which is the fights are even longer by a long way, and it seems like it's much more common to end up in a situation where you die or you're in that fight for your life mode. And there are no enemies around to resurrect on. So pretty annoying. Because then you're kind of lying there fighting for your life and there's no enemies around, so you just end up dying. So I really like how they changed that system to where where you can at least move in the fight for your life mode in the second game. You still can't do much, and movement is very slow, and if there are no enemies reasonably close, you still die. But if there's an enemy somewhere like just behind a corner, for example, you don't die having an enemy right around the corner. You can just crawl around the corner and kill him, so that's good. Secret final boss, I think that might be referring to the Chromorax boss that we can now fight, and well, we can find him and fight him and die against him. I haven't tried yet, but just from my experience with the first game, with the second game, it's confusing because the second game is the first one I played, so it's the second game, but for me it's somehow also the first one. Just kind of confusing. But the raid bosses in Borderlands 2 were pretty nasty. Okay, I need to get back there. It's doable. These cars have tremendous properties of being able to ride themselves after you've knocked them over. Wow. Did not hit a single one. Okay. I don't know if I have to go here. Kinda looks like I do, but might also be on the other side of the bridge. I don't know. Nope, I actually think I bought enough ammo. I can hear rocket soldier guys. Yes, there's one. Even a badass one. Okay. But this doesn't really look like a place that I need to be, so I think maybe going up there and somehow across the bridge. But there's nothing across the bridge. Oh. Oh. According to the map marker, it's here-ish. Slightly more forward, actually. But there's nothing here. Check to see if I can find any sort of hidden path from the other side, but otherwise I'll have to go up the bridge and see if I can see anything from there. And if that doesn't work out, I'll have to wiki, as I always do. Yeah, none of that really looks particularly promising. So I'll drive up and see if I can spot anything from there, because otherwise shall be complicated. I mean, supposedly we need to find a lever and use that to activate the gondola. You know what? I fought so many of you guys. I'm not even worried. You don't have cars to support you, you don't have badasses. You really have nothing I have to worry about at all. Okay. Pretty sure it's in this area, isn't it? Or is it actually the... Well, that's Road's End, so... Oh, I'm not actually in Road's End. I apologize. I was actually in the wrong area, so obviously the quest marker was very pointless. To transition over to Road's End. This is now where I can possibly find the gondola and the lever, and it should be a lot easier. And then I might as well do the second raid on the armory. Now with higher drop rate, I believe. Even though level 34, level 40, level 40, and where's the vitrionic sniper? Level 43. So the weapons that I got from this DLC haven't really been of a high enough level to really be worthwhile. Then that's a risk I was basically prepared to take. Can still find cool stuff, it's just not going to be so powerful as things I may find or may have found in New Game Plus. But the advantage is I don't spend so long with encounters because I'm not strong enough to do the encounter yet. It's all got its ups and downs, I guess. Okay, should be able to get there by car. I'll take the monster because I think there's a ton of drifters about, and
Let's get our feet out of the dust.
this is just the easiest way to deal with them. I think the Lancer might be a little quicker, but you have to kind of manually aim. Okay, no, I want to go the completely opposite way. But there we go. Okay. Haha. Okay, now... But I can't go any further through this. Because this is now the dead end. Okay. Oh well. It's fine, I've got my Hellfire. This'll be fine, yeah. No, I was stuck on some of landscape and I couldn't get away from that grenade. Okay. I think I've actually... Haven't I been there already? For exploration's sake, trying to find that... Okay, so that guy is not going to be very impressed by my Hellfire. But maybe my bird will work. The advantage being, as I've said before, there's basically two units there, so he bounces back and forth, even if there's only one kind of enemy, because they consist of two people. Ooh, a Pearl Law. Not bad. Atlas weapons tend to be fairly strong. Well, 278 at a 6-bullet magazine's not bad.
So big, so angry, so dead. What, you didn't like that?
Okay. I think from the other side I can actually get through here on a car, can't I? Might be possible. I don't remember. Oh, even more of you. Not even going to worry. Not even going to pick up that money, in fact. Yeah. You know what? Have another bird. Phew. Okay. So that was, I think, the location that didn't make much sense to me before. There was nothing there. And now it looks like for this quest, it's where I have to go. Yeah, it's just this random hut that seemed pointless. Okay, and now to go back. Fair enough. I think this might be in an area of the map I haven't really explored yet. So I guess we might have a bit of a surprise. I don't know. We'll see. But I think what I'll do actually is I'll make a cut here, and I'll see you next time. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!